Alright, two safe guns. Hello YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, Guns, Guns, Guns. Last time we spoke, we were discussing my Mossberg 500 home defense shotgun project. This was a great project for me. I really enjoyed it. Here's the gun. It's a Mossberg 500 that was just a stock hunting shotgun, really, with a long barrel, 24-inch barrel, that I ended up converting completely to a real strong home defense shotgun. At least that was the goal. Here's a little bit more of a close-up to it. There's a lot of stuff that happened to this gun, and the video covers all that. That last video, it's kind of a long video, unfortunately. But anyway, this gun turned out really nice. Really happy with it. You know, I got the pistol grip, got the Picatinny rail on the top, enhanced safety, red dot sights, a Burris fast fire 2. Got the primary arms, Ultimate Weapons Light Generation 2. And one thing I did to the gun that wasn't on the last video that actually happened after the fact was I Duracoated the gun in Magpul olive drab green, and it came out pretty good. I made a couple of small mistakes. I got a little bit too ambitious with trying to add a little extra paint where I thought it was thin, but you shouldn't do that with Duracoat. Actually would have been fine. I ended up getting a little bit of a run in one little area, but you'd have to kind of look for the problems. This is my first project. It turned out pretty good. So I'm going to do Duracoat shake and spray again on this next project, which I'm going to reveal to you now. In the background here, this is a Remington 870. It's a police magnum. And a good friend of mine gave me this gun as a birthday present. Real nice of him. And it's a surplus police shotgun, not surprisingly. This thing spent its entire life sitting in a cruiser just like this, and it looks like it was cleaned maybe one time ever, but it doesn't matter. You could actually load this thing up. I took it down and cleaned it, but you could load this thing up and use it right now, and it would be great. There's no problem with it whatsoever. Fully functional shotgun. Only damage to it really was the rear aperture was broken in half, and I removed it. I don't know if you can see or not from the angle there, but there's a little aperture that goes on there. Ordered a new one, $10 or whatever. But that was the only real damage. Other than that, it's just kind of scuffed up and dirty and not great looking. But I'm kind of a pistol guy. I mostly shoot pistols, but for some reason I love shotguns. I've got the Mossberg, and now I got this one. But I just love tricking these things out. Shotguns are just so much fun to play with. I enjoy shooting them. Don't shoot them as much as I should probably. But we're going to turn this into a real nice home defense shotgun also. And I was going to go over my concept for this as a little intro so you can see what's coming up. Real simple. What we're going to do is we're going to replace the stock here with a Magpul SGA stock. We're going to replace the safety with a Vancomp Big Dome safety. Replace the forend with a Magpul SGA MOE forend. And we'll re-add the sight back on here, of course. We're going to replace this follower, which is a little plastic piece of junk, really commonly complained about, I guess, in the Remington world. Replace that with a GG&G enhanced follower. It's going to be made of aluminum. Look real nice and be a lot more functional. And one of the things that the gun already has, thank goodness, is a mag tube extension, which again my good friend Nate was kind enough to give me as part of the gun. So I've already got the mag tube extension. So the last thing we're going to do is we'll end up doing our second Duracoat project. The whole gun's going to be in Magpul Flat Dark Earth. So the stock's going to be Magpul Flat Dark Earth, the forend, the entire gun, and I think it's going to be a real sharp look, actually. We're going to add a tack light on the front. I'm not sure which light we're going to go with exactly yet. It's probably going to be primary arms again, just because I think they make a great product and it's very inexpensive compared to Surefire. And every time I look at the Surefire Scouts, I think, ooh, that'd be really cool. Great looking light, and everyone knows Surefire makes great stuff. But man, $300 for the light versus $100. Again, this gun was a gift. It's not a real valuable gun. It's a good gun, but it's not especially valuable. So we're gonna have to keep cost in mind. One of the key differences between this project and the Mossberg project that I just completed is I do not want to go with an optic on this gun. I ended up liking the optic on the Mossberg. It's good mod. I like it. But this is going to be more of a basic gun, and as a result, we're going to keep the rifle sights on here. I am going to go with the Mesa Tactical 6-shell shot shell carrier on the receiver, and that's going to include a Picatinny rail portion that's going to wrap over the top of the receiver. Again, I would love to put ghost ring sights on this gun. every time I look at the price of drilling and tapping, doing the finish work, installing sites, buying the sites, you're looking at a couple hundred, $250 to get into that. And it might be worth it. It probably is worth it, but I just don't want to spend that much money on sites and gunsmith work. I like to do as much as I can myself. So for better or worse, we're going to keep the rifle sights on here, and that the Picatinny that'll be on the receiver here will be helpful from the perspective of if we ever want to go with an optic in the future, which I don't anticipate that, but if we do, it'll be possible. So we'll kind of hedge our bets a little bit with that. Anyway, so this is going to be our Remington 870 project, and it's going to start shortly. Feel free to tune in and check it out. Thanks.